Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Myself Akash Bharati, and I'm from Bihar. And very
Okay.
nice to meet you. Can you tell me
Thank
about
you so
yourself?
Yes, thank you so much for joining the session. Akash Bharti. Okay, great. So you are from Bihar. As you know, my name is Rajni. I am
Yes,
from Rajasthan. Currently, I am preparing for topic exam that is in Korean because I have done my graduation in Korean language. But I am just aiming to become a proficient speaker of this language so I can guide others too, I can help other learners too. So I'm working on that too, like I'm trying to enhance my communication skills in Korean and in English as well. So yeah, I'm just working on that. I would like to know about your hobbies too, like what do you do in your leisure time?
I have I have a lot of things I like to do, different things. But the main thing is like I'm so much interested in watching cricket and playing all these things. And
Mm-hmm.
English
Okay.
speaking is definitely one of my hobbies.
Yes.
So,
And yeah, I know people who are just trying to learn this language that is their passion. They want to speak English fluently and proficiently. Because of that, they are just learning. Some people have this, it is like a need. They are doing a particular job or they want to crack an interview. Because of that reason, they are learning. But many people have this, interest, passion, hobby to listen to English, to speak English. So, and I would like to know why are you so serious?
not, I'm not very serious. Like I was finding quiet place where I can sit. So that's
Mhm.
why I finally found it.
How are
Like
you feeling now?
I'm feeling very good. Like it's my second video that I'm like
Oh,
talking.
that's good. Okay. And who was the first person that you have talked with?
There was one YouTuber. I didn't remember the name. Like I talked last month or somewhere. So that was
Oh,
a really experience. It
you
was
you
first
was
time. So
that
I
was
was
your
very.
first experience. You should have remembered that particular name at least. You will forget me too.
I forgot. Like I know her, like, but I didn't recall her name right now. Sometimes it happens that you forget so much name.
Ah,
Like
okay,
correct.
great. Now it's good that you're smiling while speaking. It's great. And how did you find my channel?
Actually, when I talked to that YouTuber, like I went to her, saw a lot of videos in which I
Okay.
think you two had conversation. So,
Okay.
so I found it very interesting that
Uh-huh.
your
Okay.
communication is very nice, and I was like influenced. So I thought that let's try break the
Great. Let's give a
cycles
try.
and try to
Like,
understand how much I English I really know. I've been
mhm.
learning few years, but I didn't knew what is uh, like I haven't taken my test. Like, is it really I'm fluent or not? So
Getting
yeah,
feedback from your own speaking practice is really significant. It plays a vital role when you get feedback, like how are you making sentences, your sentence formation is how it is working and how you are using words and your expressions and again this will boost your confidence level also while speaking, while having conversation with other people. So that's good that you have took the step for yourself. And I would like to know what do you do?
I'm studying. I'm a student. I'm doing graduation, and later on I will do some other stuffs, some other
In
degree.
which year? In second year, final year?
So final year, and after that, in within that, I also want to prepare for the civil services exams. So
Civil services exams. And
really
you
want.
should start with your graduation also a little bit, so it would be good for you.
Yes, sir. So you want to know about it, graduation.
Sorry?
You want to know about graduation, in which field I'm doing.
I? You want to know about my graduation?
You can tell me about yourself also. In which college you have done your graduation?
I have done my graduation in Korean language and from JNU, New Delhi.
Okay.
Yes,
So
that's
do
why
you
I'm very passionate about languages, like learning languages and becoming proficient with in different languages. The first is Korean, second is English for me. So I'm just trying to bend over backward so I can get more out of it. I can become a proficient speaker as soon as possible because I want to add values in others' life too.
Actually, you talked about Korean language, then I want to add one thing that I also have an interest in learning different languages. Okay,
Mhm.
so I started with English, but now I just want to some other language also. So I have chosen a language, Spanish language, because I've
Spanish,
seen
great.
I've seen
Mhm.
the Spanish is spoken in various countries, not just in Spain, but also in
Mhm.
Argentina, and also different countries. So I thought it would be a good language to learn. Even if I
Yes.
have traveled to any country, then after English, any language, I saw that it will be beneficial for me to like communicate with people around the world. So I thought it's Spanish. And if I talk
Great.
about Korean, then I thought it was very difficult. I saw it like I cannot understand it. Spanish, I saw that it's little bit easier, not that much easy. I just started
Mhm.
a few words
Exactly.
quite. So
Yes,
I
yes.
deep as well.
So as you have interest to learn Spanish, so what are you planning for that? Are you going to give entrance exams for the university where you can, pursue your graduation maybe in that particular language, or you just want to learn from YouTube itself?
No, I haven't thought about that doing those things. Like I started as I like nowadays I became very curious in few years that I want to learn different things. I want to experience different things. So
Mhm.
that's why I want to learn few. Like it's my
Experience
interest.
different things means like you want to visit different places or you want to interact with different people, like there are different aspects and different interests. Some people have interest to visit different countries. Okay, for that reason they want to enhance their English. Some people
I
have
mean,
the courage to talk to different people and share their ideas and and learn the culture and what kind of life they are living, discussing all that. So, what is your interest particularly?
yes, that is my interest. That I want to travel the world. I want to
Okay.
explore in every culture. Like the more I
Oh.
can. I'm not saying that I'm going to learn everything. It's
Mm-hmm.
not possible in human mind,
It's
but
not
as much as I
exactly.
can learn. Like, so definitely love to do that and share my ideas about my culture also. It's my big dream. It's like
Great.
I started with English. So when I learned English, then I thought that, oh, I have completed this. Now I can do that. I can do anything now. Like that
Exactly.
kind of confidence, not an overconfidence, but it gave me confidence that I have done
It
this. I
should
can do.
be. It should be in us. Sometimes when we feel confident, people always say, don't be overconfident, don't be over smart, and all that. But be overconfident. Okay, be over smart. We can. No one can stop us. We are gonna rock. Okay. So be always that. If you are feeling confident, do that. And one thing like you shared, you haven't thought about doing graduation or something in that particular language in Spanish. So, how you will gonna learn this language? Like, yes, I am totally, I can suggest that you can learn this language from YouTube itself. I don't know about the Spanish, but I know about Korean. There are many, Korean teachers who are teaching Korean on YouTube itself, and they are really proficient. Even one is the from Japan. She is a Japanese teaching Korean in English, which is like remarkable. I like very much. So sometimes I watch her videos very much. So, have you found any tutor or particular teacher on YouTube who is teaching Spanish?
Actually, when I started learning English, then I started with YouTube. Like, uh, it, actually, if I tell you from the start with the English, that I was started like casually. Like I had to watch a movie. Okay, that was a Hollywood movie, and the language was in English. So at that day, I didn't understand. that language, and that movie was available in English only. So I didn't have any idea about it. So that day I decided that I will learn English now. So
Wow.
it
It
was
is so
started with,
different, people just because a movie that is only in English, you don't have any other option, and you have to know the meaning, what they are saying. You have to comprehend what they are saying and everything. And because of that reason, you have started great, different. Okay, then.
so it was started like very casually. Earlier I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have interest in learning English, and,
Mm-hmm.
and although I was in like English medium school I was studying in, but I didn't have any interest so after that when I completed my 12th, then
Mm-hmm.
I had a very few free time. So I thought, what should I do? So I didn't have. So like casually, I was like downloaded a movie and it was in English. So
Maybe
no, I have to learn this.
because
After what happened that I started getting different things that if you want to like anything in like in life, English is very important. After that, I get to know that English is important in other areas also. So it was started
Mhm.
like
Okay.
casually.
So I think you are very interested into, or maybe fond of watching movies, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Because a person like me who can, avoid watching, if he is not interested, like if he's not understanding English, I can avoid. Be not now. When I was young, when I didn't know English at all, and I didn't understand a word, at that time I, because I simply I can avoid watching videos. I'm not a fond of watching a lot of videos. I'm not that kind of person. But I guess the interest, the love for watching languages, or watching movies, made you to learn English language, right? So now we can get like, there in everyone's life there is a different way, different reason, and where you get the idea, okay, I need to learn this language now. Okay, so I would love to know one more thing. Like, as you mentioned, you are from English medium student, English medium school, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So in which language do you guys talk to each other and have conversation?
So actually, I know like three languages I know. Okay, in which two of them is mother tongue and one is English. That is
Mhm.
a away. Okay. So in
Mhm.
Bihar, there is a language spoken, which is Angika language. Okay. After that, when I went to school, colleges, there everybody speaks in Hindi. Okay, like that was a
Mhm.
normal language. Okay,
Mhm.
so that was Hindi, and after that, I started learning English. So right now, I know three languages. So I feel good that I know three languages and
Great. No,
spoken
I
it.
was asking, in which language did you guys used to, like, you used to speak in, when you were in school, like you were in English medium school. So I'm asking, did you used to speak in English, or in which language?
No, although it was an English school, English medium, but still we didn't used to talk in English. Okay, like nobody wants to talk in English in school and colleges. After that, they realize that it is also important. So it was like we used to study in English,
Same,
but
similar with the students who are from Hindi medium. They also realize after a certain period of time, and they start learning English language. Same is happening with English medium students also. Then there is no difference at all.
even I didn't wanted to speak. Sometimes teacher used to say that if you don't speak in English, I will like make a fine on you. So still we didn't used to like we used to only speak in
Oh,
fear. After that,
okay, okay. That was a pressure. If you are not gonna speak, you have to pay some fine and all. But they are not guiding us in a way like how you can speak as a language, right? That
no,
is, there were not a right guidance.
they just say that you have to speak English. Don't know
Yes.
where to start, what to do,
Yeah.
how
They
to
simply
pick up.
are asking me, you have to speak how? If I don't know a word, if I don't understand anything, how I will gonna speak this language, right? Yeah.
Suddenly somebody say that you have to speak certain language, and nobody is ready for that. That's that.
Exactly. 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 Because our mother tongue is already in our mind, in default setting is already there. So when we want to, think and speak other language, we need to change our default settings. Default settings means if you are thinking always in Hindi or in your mother tongue, you have to shift that. You have to start thinking in English or in other language which you want to speak fluently, right? So for that reason, we always need to change the default setting to English. Whatever we see, whatever we think, if you want to explain about a particular action, we have to think English word for it, right? And if you want to describe a particular object, then also we need to always think the English word for it. So the default setting should be changed, and we don't know. Like initially when I was also in school, I didn't know about like how to change mindset, how to start thinking in English and all that. I have searched on my own. I have learned. I have watched many videos. So I would like to know about yourself also. Like, how did you start? Like you mentioned, like you started watching movies first, then you didn't understand, then you started learning this language. So what is the proper process that which you followed? Like listening, reading, or learning vocabulary? How? What is the
Actually,
process?
there is a fun fact. I don't know, like anybody has done this or not. I have
Okay.
learned English. I've learned English in just 1 month. Like
Oh
everybody says
wow.
it takes 1 year or 2 year. I don't know, like what happened to me. Like I was obsession or something. I don't know. But it took me just 1 month. But I didn't have the
Mm-hmm.
confidence to speak. But I learned it. I was like confused
Mm-hmm.
that did I learn or not? Am I fluent or not? So it took me just 1 month. So I started with like watching a lot of YouTube videos. How can I learn English? First of all, I have to know that how I can learn. So I
Yes.
watched a lot of videos like innumerable. I can count right now. Like I
Mm-hmm.
watched Sandeep Maheshwari video. He also given a very nice trick that
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
be very grateful that I watched his video. He said that
Mm-hmm.
one point, if you want to speak in English, you have to think in English. So that
Exactly.
was like life changing kind of thing. Like suddenly I
Mm-hmm.
started and it really helped me. It is the that I would give a like a lot of credit to this point, just this
Mm-hmm.
sentence. So after that, I've watched a lot of video like Learn X, Filmy Companion, and a lot of things.
Oh
And
wow, you watch Film Companion. I also love to watch Film Companion. When they discuss a lot of things in a fun way. It is just learning language, learning new words, and at the same time, it is your entertainment. So I also love to watch a Film Companion.
I thought if I can watch something interesting thing related to in English, then it would be easy to like
Yes.
comprehend everything. And
Yes.
whenever I wanted to see that, I wanted to know that what exactly they are saying, like what about the movie. So
Mhm.
also
Even
there is
they,
one.
when they share their experiences, hurdles, challenges, and while playing a particular role, what are the problems they have faced, and while the giving this demo kind of what we call it for film, uh, interview, not interview, but kind of like what are the things that happened in their life, and then
Review
their
kind
one
of
film. Sorry.
review kind of thing, like
Yes,
reviews.
and yeah, yeah. And then how they get their first film or first act in a particular movie or somewhere. So it is quite
Uh,
interesting. I'm
I mean,
very interested. Uh
so
huh.
that was one thing. So one thing I want to add up that I didn't find like very. I find it very easier to learn English from like all other people. I would say I was I got that advantage. So I got some motivation also. I would say that I saw that few cricketers that they were like they haven't taken graduation or they haven't studied for even class 9 or 10 in Hindi medium, but still they are speaking fluent English. So I thought I was from English medium. Why can't I do that? So it's a motivation. So
Okay. Okay, so that triggered your mind like you should know English. You should be very good at that at this language. And what I was saying, one more thing. Okay, so how do you practice? You have learned this language when you get the idea. Okay, I need to work on that. But how do you practice on your own or with the co-learners? And how do you master your vocabulary? Like while speaking, I'm gonna use these kind of words. So how do you master on that?
Actually, I had whenever I don't see anything English in for few days, I feel like scared that am I going to forget this language? So I start to watch something in English, and which like is interesting. I to find some interesting videos. Any people who talks very smartly and very carefully in a very simple way also.
Mhm.
I watched Alina Rice video. I watched it so many days, for 1 or 2 years. I watched her videos, and she used to talk in very simple language. She
Mhm.
I used to have fear that I don't know advanced words. How do I talk with people? Then she said that you don't need very high-fi words. Even in
Exactly.
simple words, you can speak English. So it
Yes.
just other person need to understand what you're saying, and you have to understand what they are saying. So
So
this
you are
part,
collecting normal words like daily use words, which others can understand easily, right?
simpler words. After
And
that, you can
what about practice? Like, how do you do practice in front of mirror, camera? How?
I've done a lot of things. Like it becomes like it was not kind of that something hard for me that I have to do. How can I do that? It was like a hobby for me. Like I just want to do that.
Cakewalk?
Even today, I like every day I watch English videos, English movies, everything. So I don't stop for a single day. That mm, it's a difficult task. How would I do that? I take it very lightly and then do it, and it works very well.
Maybe you are a very extraordinary person who is learning this language in a very fun and easy way and not getting a lot of stress and all. So I would like to know, are you watching a particular series also? Like you consume content every single day in English. So you must be watching a particular series also.
Yes, always. I'm a fan of watching Hollywood movies, especially a superhero kind of movie. So I was
Oh,
a fan of that.
okay.
Okay, so I thought
Any
if that are available in Hindi also, but I thought that if I watch it in English, then I would like easily understand. I will also get entertained, and also in the same
yeah.
uh, way I will also learn English also. Recently, I watched remember that movie. Yes, yes. There was a new Ant-Man movie. Have you heard about it?
No, I'm asking about series, like particular series. Like I have completed watching the Vampire Diaries, Stranger Things, now
So,
Harry Potter. So I'm asking about the series. Do you watch any particular series also?
so yes, I watched two series. I didn't have a lot of time to watch a lot of series because there are a lot of
Mhm.
seasons. There are
Yes.
very so when there was lockdown, I watched some video like when I was very free. So then I watched a lot of series like Vampire
So which
Diaries,
one for you followed? Which one?
Money Heist, Vampire Diaries. These two series I really liked, especially Vampire Diaries. I was like I
Vampire Diaries. I also liked very much. I watched it the entire series. Yeah, I know there are a lot of seasons, episodes. Yeah.
I would say that I just fallen in love with that series.
See, me too. I would love to watch this again because they used really nice English, nice words, and I love the series very much. And do you watch Friends also? Like you can get very entertainment from there, and you can learn language at the same time.
Watch it sometime on YouTube only.
Uh,
I watched the first season. After that, I didn't watch uh, I didn't watch a lot. Like I didn't have a lot of time. Sometimes I don't interest how whenever I get free, then definitely. So there are a lot of
okay,
things interesting to watch. You cannot watch everything. So
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
and
then we have to wind this conversation up right here now because today I'm going home, so I have to, complete some works also, and one or two videos like complete. I have to complete editing part also. So for that reason, we will connect after. We can connect after 1 week because for 1 week I'm going to visit my family and yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for joining the session. It was really nice talking to you, and you are really a extraordinary person who is learning this language with fun and very, within a 1 month. It is really a challenging task to learn this language just in 1 month. It is remarkable. Keep learning, keep practicing, and thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. It was a very nice video, and actually, it was like in this first video, last video, I was like very nervous. In that, I was like improved a bit.
Happens.
I'm glad that I got this opportunity, and thank you for
No,
that.
you spoke really, really well. You are confident. Initially, when we started, I was thinking like, why are you so serious and kind of, and after that, you just started with a smile. So yeah, you spoke really well and you are doing a great job. Keep learning.
And one thing I also want to say that like if I we get a chance, then I would definitely love to like interact with again if you allow.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can remind me after 1 week, okay? I'll be back here after 1 week. So you can remind me once because I'm getting a lot of emails every day. So it is quite difficult to, find the same person again and then. So you can remind me after 1 week, okay?
Definitely. So it will be helpful like in further videos as well.
Yes, and we will discuss on a particular topic also. We'll decide the topic and then we'll discuss on that, okay?
Yeah,
Bye bye.
definitely.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.